Chosen one. Stop everything for a moment. The angels are urgent. Heaven is no longer watching quietly. Enough is enough. Something went wrong, and God has stepped in personally. This is not a coincidence. This is divine interruption. The angels say you were moving forward, but not in alignment. You kept telling yourself it would work out, that it wasn't that serious, that you could handle it later. But heaven saw what you could not see. God saw where this path was leading, and he said, "Not this way." Chosen one. Hear this clearly. The angels say God intervenes when love is deep. If he did not care, he would let you continue. But because you are chosen, heaven refuses to let you damage what was meant to be protected. The angels are speaking strongly now. They say something you said, something you agreed to, or something you kept allowing was pulling you out of position. It looked small, but it was growing. What you ignored was becoming dangerous to your destiny. Enough is enough. The angels repeat it again. Stop forcing what is resisting you. Stop defending what God is exposing. Stop holding what heaven is asking you to release. Chosen one. This intervention is mercy. The angels say God blocked it because it would have broken you later. He shut the door because it was a trap disguised as progress. He slowed you down because speed was about to cost you peace. The angels say pride tried to speak louder than wisdom. Fear tried to replace faith. Emotion tried to lead instead of obedience. But God stepped in before it went too far. Listen, this moment is critical. The angels say your response now will decide the weight of the next season. Humility will make this light. Resistance will make it heavy. Chosen one. The angels are calling you back into alignment. Apologize where you need to. Step away where you need to. Let go of control where you have been gripping too tightly. God is not trying to embarrass you. He is rescuing you. The angels say the second you surrender, the atmosphere around you will shift. Confusion will lift. Pressure will ease. Peace will return. Clarity will come fast. This is not delay. It is correction before elevation. The angels say God intervened now because what he is about to release cannot touch a misaligned heart. Enough is enough. Heaven has spoken, and this interruption is proof that God is still guiding you, protecting you, and preparing you for what comes next. Chosen one. The angels are still speaking. Do not scroll past this. Heaven is pressing in again because this moment is not finished yet. God did not interrupt you just to warn you. He interrupted you to realign you. The angels say you have been carrying a weight that was never meant to stay with you. You kept justifying it, explaining it, praying it would change on its own. But heaven says this weight was quietly draining your strength, your focus, and your joy. That is why God stepped in now. Chosen one. The angels want you to understand something important. What you did wrong does not define you, but ignoring it would delay you. God is not looking for perfection. He is looking for obedience. And obedience right now will save you months of struggle. The angels say you were trying to fix in the flesh what could only be fixed in the spirit. You tried harder instead of surrendering. You pushed instead of listening. You held on because letting go felt like failure. But heaven says letting go right now is victory. Enough is enough. The angels repeat it with authority. The season of warnings is ending, and the season of action has begun. God is asking for a clean break, not a half step. A full turn, not a small adjustment. Chosen one. Listen closely. This intervention is also about protection from people. The angels say not everyone around you was meant to walk into your next season. Some were distractions. Some were tests. Some were drains disguised as helpers. God is separating you now so they do not follow you where they cannot go. The angels say you may feel exposed, uncomfortable, or shaken, but do not panic. This shaking is removing what cannot remain. What stays after this will be pure, aligned, and blessed. Chosen one. The angels want you to stop replaying the mistake. Shame is not from God. Correction is. Once you realign, heaven moves forward with you immediately. The angels say pray differently now. Speak less. Listen more. Move slower. Obey quicker. God is giving you clear instructions in quiet moments. Do not ignore them again. This pause is sacred. This interruption is intentional. This correction is preparing you for a level of authority you could not carry before. Enough is enough. God has intervened, and the angels are guiding you back onto the right path, stronger, wiser, and protected for what comes next. Chosen one, stay with this moment. The angels say heaven is still unfolding what you need to hear. This is deeper than one decision. It is about a pattern God is breaking right now. The angels say you have been repeating something because it felt familiar, not because it was right. Familiar pain felt safer than unknown peace. But God has intervened to end the cycle completely. This stops here. Enough is enough. The angels say God has drawn a line you are not meant to cross again. What was once tolerated will no longer be permitted. Not because God is strict, but because you are growing. Chosen one. The angels want you to notice the sudden resistance you felt before everything stopped. That resistance was not failure. It was heaven pushing back. When doors close without explanation, it is often angels standing guard. The angels say you were about to compromise something sacred, your peace, your calling, your integrity. God intervened before the compromise became your identity. Hear this clearly. This correction is not setting you back. It is setting you apart. After today, you will not fit where you used to belong. Old conversations will feel empty. Old habits will feel heavy. That is alignment happening. Chosen one. The angels are teaching you discernment. Not every opportunity is a blessing. Not every open door is from God. Speed is not always favor. Sometimes favor looks like delay. The angels say do not explain yourself to people who do not understand your obedience. God saw what they could not see. Heaven approved the interruption. Enough is enough. From this point forward, you move with awareness. You pray before you react. You listen before you decide. You obey before you understand. Chosen one. The angels say this intervention marks maturity. God trusts you with more because you are learning to respond to His voice quickly. Stay aligned. Stay humble. Stay listening. Heaven is closer than you think, and what comes next will confirm why God stopped you here. Chosen one. Heaven is sealing this message now, but not without one final layer of truth. The angels say what God just corrected will not return. This door is closing for good, and peace is coming with it. The angels say you are stepping out of survival mode. You will no longer react out of fear, rush out of anxiety, or decide out of pressure. God intervened to restore order inside you first. Enough is enough. The angels say this was the last time confusion was allowed to lead you. From here on, clarity will speak louder, and conviction will guide you. Chosen one. The angels are reminding you that obedience is protection. What you walked away from cannot follow you. What you released cannot harm you. Heaven has covered the exit. The angels say your spirit is becoming stronger than your emotions. You will feel, but you will not be ruled by feelings. You will hear, but you will not be distracted by noise. God intervened because your next assignment requires stability. What is coming needs a clear mind, a steady heart, and a surrendered will. The angels say you are being prepared quietly, deeply, and thoroughly. Enough is enough. This marks the end of cycles and the beginning of consistency. You are not starting over, you are starting aligned. Chosen one. Walk forward without looking back. Do not question the interruption. One day soon, you will thank God for stopping you right here. The angels are with you. Heaven has intervened, and what comes next will make sense of everything. Chosen one. The angels say this is still unfolding because God is not only correcting actions, He is reshaping instincts. What once felt normal will no longer feel right. That is heaven rewriting your inner compass. Enough is enough. The angels say you will no longer be pulled by urgency that isn't holy. You will no longer mistake pressure for purpose. God intervened to slow your steps so your spirit could catch up. Chosen one. Notice how your tolerance has changed. What you used to excuse now bothers you. What you used to endure now drains you. The angels say this is discernment awakening. This is growth speaking. The angels warn you gently. Do not go back to check. Do not reopen conversations God already answered. Curiosity can reopen doors that obedience closed. Trust what heaven shut down. Enough is enough. The angels say God is teaching you to choose peace even when chaos calls your name. Silence over explanation. Obedience over approval. Alignment over comfort. Chosen one. The angels are also protecting your words. Speak carefully now. Your words carry weight in this season. Complaints weaken clarity. Gratitude strengthens guidance. The angels say God is restoring your confidence, not the loud kind, but the quiet knowing that you are walking correctly. You won't need signs everywhere anymore. Peace will confirm your steps. Enough is enough. You are no longer learning the lesson, you have learned it. Now comes application. Now comes movement with wisdom. Chosen one, heaven is near. Angels are guiding your decisions, guarding your exits, and preparing your entrances. Walk forward steady. God intervened once, now he will lead continuously. Chosen one, the angels say heaven is placing a seal on this season, but they want you to understand what that seal means. It means protection. It means authority. It means what God corrected will not have permission to return. Enough is enough. The angels say this is the moment your spiritual boundaries are strengthened. What once drained you will now be blocked. What once confused you will now be exposed quickly. Chosen one, the angels say you are being taught to trust inner conviction more than outer noise. Not every voice deserves your attention. Not every feeling deserves your reaction. God is training you to move with discernment. The angels warn you with love. Distractions will try to come back dressed differently. The same test may return wearing a new face. But this time, you will recognize it faster. Wisdom has increased. Enough is enough. The angels say you are no longer available for cycles. You are no longer available for emotional chaos. You are no longer available for delayed obedience. Chosen one, the angels are shifting your appetite. You will crave truth, peace, and alignment more than excitement. What feeds your spirit will matter more than what entertains your emotions. God intervened because he is building endurance in you. What comes next will require consistency, not intensity. Faithfulness, not urgency. The angels say do not fear the quiet. The quiet is where God gives instructions. The quiet is where strength is rebuilt. The quiet is where angels whisper direction. Enough is enough. Walk forward with calm confidence. Heaven has intervened, alignment has been restored, and your next steps will be guarded every step of the way. Chosen one, the angels say heaven is completing its work in you, but the effects are just beginning to show. What God intervened in has shifted your spiritual posture. You are no longer leaning toward old habits, you are standing in awareness. Enough is enough. The angels say this was the final interruption before expansion. God had to remove what weakened you so he could strengthen what will carry you. Chosen one, the angels are reminding you to stay alert but not anxious. Peace will be your compass now. When peace leaves, that is your signal to pause. When peace stays, that is your confirmation to move. The angels say you are being taught restraint, not because you lack ability, but because timing matters. Power used too early can wound, but power used at the right time will heal. Enough is enough. You will not rush God's hand again. You will not override conviction for convenience. You will not ignore the quiet warnings angels send. Chosen one, the angels are pleased with your willingness to listen. Heaven responds quickly to humility. Because you adjusted, God will now accelerate what was waiting on alignment. The angels say new doors will open without force. New connections will feel light, not heavy. New opportunities will bring peace, not pressure. That is how you will know they are from God. Enough is enough. The old strain is over. You are entering a season where obedience feels natural and clarity feels normal. Chosen one, walk on. Angels are ahead of you, beside you, and behind you. Heaven intervened, and now heaven leads.